Hi, I'm Skylar Uper, and this is the Delighting in Scriptures Spotlight, where we seek to answer some questions people may have about the Bible. Our question for today is, why is biblical genealogy important? The Bible contains multiple genealogical records. If you come across these lists of difficult names to pronounce, you may wonder why they're important or even something to pay attention to. Some of us may be tempted to either skim these sections or skip them altogether, finding them largely irrelevant or perhaps even boring. 2 Timothy 3:16 states that all Scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, and for instruction in righteousness. Since genealogies are a part of Scripture, they must bear some significance. What could the Lord have intended us to learn from these lists? First, genealogies help us validate the Bible's historical accuracy. These lists confirm the physical existence of the characters in the Bible. By tracing family histories, we understand that the Bible is far from a mere story or parable for how we should live our lives. It is authentic, historical truth. An actual man named Adam had actual descendants, and therefore his actual sin had actual consequences. Genealogies also confirm prophecy. The Messiah was prophesied to come from the line of David, Isaiah 11:1. By recording his lineage in Scripture, God confirms that Jesus was descended from David, Matthew 1:1-17, and Luke 3:23-38. Jesus' genealogy is yet another validation of his fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecies. The list also demonstrates the detail-oriented nature of God and his interest in his people. God did not view these individuals vaguely. He saw and knew them with precision and detail. Scripture mentions people by name, real people with real histories and real futures. God shows intimate care for each person and the details of his or her life. These genealogies show a God who's involved, Matthew 10:27-31 and Psalm 139. Lastly, we can learn from the various people listed in these genealogies. Looking at the genealogy of Jesus in Matthew 1, we see 5 women referenced, which is not common to see in biblical genealogy. These weren't just random women listed, but they are women with tainted pasts or stories: Tamar, Rahab, Ruth, Bathsheba, and Mary. If we skipped over Jesus' genealogy, we would miss the broken but redeemed lives of these women and how their stories were woven together to be a part of Jesus' lineage. What a beautiful picture of God's redemptive power in showcasing individuals with imperfect pasts whose stories contribute to the tapestry of his sovereign plan. Pulling back the curtain on biblical genealogy reveals layers of profound significance that extend far beyond a simple recitation of names. As we learn today, the often overlooked genealogical records in the Bible play a pivotal role in validating its historical accuracy, confirmation of prophecy, showcasing God's attention to detail, and teaching us an overarching lesson of redemption. Skipping over these genealogies would mean overlooking the intricate threads of broken yet redeemed lives, ultimately missing the beauty of God's redemptive power at work in the narrative of human history. I hope you are as blessed with this research as I have been. What a gift it is to delight in the Scriptures with you all.